Hey, what is up guys, GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Stella Sora video. So for those of you who are not aware, we now have access to the hard missions, and this is going to unlock even more stuff for you to be able to do. Right now you can see the hard stages. Fortunately, it's just going to be a one-time thing, as you guys can see right here, right? So all you need to do is just jump into this, do this one-time thing. So I think it's pretty much settled. You are going to be farming and sweeping the stages in the normal stage for Stella Sora. Now, one thing to consider though, I think a lot of people are very worried about these specific missions right here. There's this particular one, right? So over here you can see there's one requirement where you need to clear event battle stages 160 times. Now this sounds like a lot, right? Because back then when the game first came out, we don't know how it works or what the structure is. But apparently you can basically sweep the hard stages and it counts towards this, right? So you can see 79 out of 160. If I were to enter a hard stage right now, alright, a hard stage, just so you know, for the hard stage to enter, if you go in again, it's going to cost 0 stamina. So all you need to do is just going to go in right there, alright, and then just, you know, if you don't want to farm the normal stages, you are just looking to get that particular reward for that particular mission, you can do this multiple times. See, it counts towards that particular trial. It was 79 earlier, now it's 80. So if you don't want to farm the normal stage, or you're not interested to get a lot of the things, even though I think you should, right, you can just go into the hard stage and do the repeatable content. It also counts towards this particular one, the event battle stages 100 times. It counts towards this as well if you're trying to get the shovel and everything. By the way, make sure you guys do the minigame. I've already secured everything right there. So event shop, you know, I've calculated you should be able to get everything easily. Now, if you want to skip out on anything, it can be the Doras, and then maybe you can skip out on the Monolith Stairs Pass if you don't care about this one, because you get this from the daily anyways. And then I guess if you don't care about, you know, the title that's just there for fun, then maybe you can get everything else, right? But I think quite a lot of these are still going to be much more cheaper compared to you farming them straight up. So let's talk about the latest Shia tech. So what is this Shia tech that I'm talking about, right? So let me jump into the Ascension. Now, in the CN side of things, there's going to be this particular Shia tech. So I saw this Reddit post being shared to me a couple of days ago. A player from China, basically they figured out a way to reset Shia's auto attack. So if you guys are not aware, Shia, every time you dash, she basically resets her auto attack sequence. Some players have even calculated that Shia's auto attack, the build, is going to be almost 1.5 times stronger than Chitose. Alright, so this is going to be something to consider, right? So Shia is way stronger than Chitose if you're able to leverage this particular strategy. So what is this build all about? So let me see if I can basically explain it to you guys. But you can see right here, based upon the pictures, you can see the DPS for Chitose is going to be in this case 2 million, alright, 2 million, 2.4 million in this particular case. But for Shia's calculation right here is going to be 6 million. So this Shia was able to do 3 times Chitose's damage on maximum potential, right? So this is going to assume that you have everything maxed. Now, how this works is, if you guys are not aware, now Shia auto attack is going to be very simple and very straightforward, right? So if you guys haven't already, her auto attack is going to basically reset between the White Rabbit and the Night Rabbit. So you can see right here, strike 1, Snow Rabbit fires the bullets, and then strike 2, Night Rabbit fires missiles, and then strike 3, Snow Rabbit fires bullets, and strike 4, Night Rabbit fires missiles. So you can see it alternate between Snow Rabbit, Night Rabbit, Snow Rabbit, and Night Rabbit. So this is going to be something that you can take advantage of. So what you want to do in this particular tech is you want to constantly use her dash to basically try to reset it so that your Snow Rabbit is constantly firing the bullets. Alright, so that's going to be how it is. I will try to showcase to you guys my test run later, but for now this is going to be my Shia's build. I have the auto attack focused right here, and then in the emblem, this is going to be what I've obtained. I haven't tried to min-max emblem yet. It's a little bit expensive. I'm still working and building my characters, right? But this is going to be the stuff that I have. Basically ultimate crit rate, mark crit rate here, and then over here we got some minion damage, ultimate damage, and then there's one right here that gives you derivative crit rate. I'm not sure if that's even good derivative crit rate. I think ideally you want to obtain the regular crit rate, but I don't know, I haven't researched into this too much, but so far this is going to be the substats that I have in terms of the things, right? Okay, so here's the run right here. So as you can see, the record level is not that high, it's 26, but I think this is going to be the one with the best resets. You want to focus on the White Rabbit's auto attack. As you can see, you are focusing on Shia's dash. So every time you see the White Rabbit fire that multiple turrets out, then you just redash with Shia. That's practically what we are doing, right? And also try to position yourself in a way that the boss is not going to hit you. Of course, that's going to be very, very important. So right here in this run, you can see all I'm trying to do is focusing on just trying to do as much damage on the boss as possible. Now there's one requirement that you have to defeat the minions in this particular boss just to get the bonuses right there, right? If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to be able to stun the boss. So this particular sequence, you can stun the boss by cancelling those. And then as you can see, you got Shia's ultimate activated right there. That's going to do decent damage. Current score already got 3 star, right? So the highest... Oops, okay, I made a mistake right there. That's a mistake. Got hit, should have dashed towards behind the boss. So you want to make sure to maintain a quite near distance between you and the boss so that your white rabbit gets to okay. More mistakes inbound there, sometimes that just happens. But this is definitely not a perfect run. As you can see, so far I've gotten hit twice. But even then, you don't need to be a perfect run to get 7 stars. Alright, again, just showing you guys. The tag right here is just to constantly dash with Shia every, like I would say, every 2 seconds or so. Just dash with her, just to reset, to make sure the white rabbit or the snow... I don't know why I keep calling white, it's called snow rabbit, right? But snow rabbit is going to be the one that will activate it all over again. Basically reset it so that it's the one that's firing. So one more ultimate skill right here. As you can see, there's 1 minute left and we are already getting 5 stars, right? So the objective is to get 7 stars. That's the highest star possible. So Shia at the corner is very, very good because she's able to dash towards the corner and leverage that. Also make sure that you are holding the right click and then letting it go like after like 1 second, something along the lines, right? So it's basically like hold release kind of thing. But the sequence is going to be simple and straightforward. 50 seconds left and I've already gotten 6 stars and just a little bit more. Now I've gotten 7 stars, as you guys can see. That's going to be the maximum required one, right? So this is, and we still got 40 seconds left, right? That's insane, right? We still got 40 seconds left with Shia. Definitely this is going to be very, very possible. So as you can see, that was a way better run, right? This particular one, even though managed to get it at a very low, but we are able to get all 7 stars, right? I didn't even get max technique score for this particular one. I was able to oh shoot, I should have shown you guys the damage, right? But ideally you can see that particular one, I was running a very, very low record label right here, right? So let me show you guys. The important one is going to be this 2 that gives you the auto attack. The Phantom Step Radiance, Rhyme Crystal Edge. This is going to basically reset your Snow Rabbit. You want to improve on her. And one that's very, very important that I think a lot of players might overlook is going to be this particular one. The Glacial Dash. This is... You want to max this, right? So this one is going to give you a lot. Increase the Snow Rabbit's auto attack damage by 600%. So level 6 I believe is going to be the max. This one as well summons 1 additional Snow Rabbit. You want to get that as well. So this is, I believe this 4 is the main one. You want to have this 4. The rest of it can be interchangeable depending on what you have. This one is going to give you more increased attack for the Rhyme Heart Pulse. And this one you can dodge 1 more time, which is very, very useful. This particular one at level 2 just to improve your ultimate. And then this is going to be the one that increase the ultimate damage, right? But all in all, you can see you don't really need high records to basically do this insane tag with Shia, right? You basically can get max stars. Right here you can see with Laru, with Tilia. Shia is going to, I believe, do most of the damage, right? Even at 26. Now with any other team, alright, I think it's quite difficult or quite impossible. But I don't even have the best Lux team right now, right? I have Shia, I got Tilia. If you want to have the best team, you want to put Minova in there, but I'm using Laru instead. So that's going to be what it is. I think Shia is a very strong and formidable character right now. A lot of players are saying that she's better than Chitose, and I can see why. Because you can see if it's 26 record labels, Chitose is probably not going to be able to max out on the other boss, right? Whereas Shia can easily do it for this particular one. So yeah, that's going to be it for this particular video. I hope you guys are able to pull off this strat, but ideally for the boss BLITZ, that's where Shia shines really, really well. You are going to be able to do that. I will now focus on my Aqua team to try to improve my Chitose's one. Haven't tried to look into maxing that, but right now, let's see what's my current placement in the leaderboard, right? I don't think I'm that high, right? I'm about rank 3k in the leaderboards. If you are in top 10%, you can easily get that by the end of the season, and that's going to be something that I believe you want to try to be at. And that's just going to be, there's no top 10 or anything, right? So yeah, with that being said, that's going to be it for this particular video. Let me know what you guys think of Shia's stack and the dodge strat, right? That's going to be how you want to leverage to get more damage out from her. As always, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like. Have a nice day. Goodbye.